Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another day of trading. Let's get at it. Trying to find my notebook. Gotta write out the plan. Okay, let's write this out. What's the date today? These little simple practices seem to really help. Structured discipline. Here's what I'm writing. If this inspires you, you can follow suit. Number one. I'm going to place one trade on US 30 at 1% risk. Two, I will stay on 5 minute. This is just, you gotta adjust this to you. I've just found, for some reason, I switched to the 1 minute. It doesn't turn, sometimes it works out great. Sometimes it doesn't work out great. So I've just found the 5 minute is a more patient, laid back approach for me, waiting for it to unfold. And my eyes have been trained to the 5 minutes of what looks good on a 5 minute. Then you switch to the 1 minute and your psyche, I think, can forget that what you're seeing on the 1 minute is not as powerful as what you're seeing on the 5 minute, right? Anyways, 3, probably the most important. I will shut everything down once trade is placed. Okay. And I usually just put like check boxes next to them. This is just a visual thing, and I can end the day. Sometimes I'll add extra notes like, if I do this every morning without fail, I will grow the account. Because unless I was taking random setups, but even random setups, don't you think it'd be around 50-50, maybe? But with what I'm trading, I know it's for sure above 57-8, but more like 60%. Sometimes I have streaks of 70% win rate, but more like 60. And what has always got in the way of me making money is the human. And so if I just focus, really simple, I trade one ticker, set risk percentage, stay on one time frame, it all works well for me. So yeah. Okay, got a fresh cup of coffee in my hand. We're hitting A level. Let's see what happens. So what I primarily like to see is I love double tops on the 5 minute with wicks. That would present like a double top on a 1 minute. So like if this happened here, beautiful. I love when we see just lots of wick action and that pulls it down. This one only gave me a single, but I was highly considering taking this yesterday, and then I didn't. I just liked this level. I liked this kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. It right out of the open, pushes up, and just, I love it. It's just something my eyes have seen for so long now. What I ended up getting in was I had a level drawn out down here. So we dipped into this area. Okay. Wick. Wick. Oh, you know what? I jumped the gun early on this one. I got in on this candle at the stop below this candle and just barely did not get stopped out. But that's the nice thing about how I trade. I don't watch it. So it's not... That would be so anxiety provoking. Can you imagine? You got into the trade here. This is essentially my trade. I said if it breaks the high of here, I'll get in. Stop below here. 1 to 1. I get in and it pushes up and comes right back down. Just somehow kept me in. Okay. Yeah. Here's some good examples. I like the wicks. I like these top wicks to pull down. I like big wicks like this. They don't always work, right? But you can see these little patterns. One wick doesn't seem to do it. You need 2, 3 is ideal, and you don't want them to break the previous high. But this is obviously a trending day. Like every day is so different. Today, like even the averages, I'm kind of playing with averages right now. Like some days they seem like you should really have them on, which I know this is like a no duh statement. But some days they seem close to useless. But maybe this like pulls away, comes back and has a nice wick off the moving average. I'll take my swing. You know what I'm also going to do? I've been debating about making the stop go to break even halfway. Oh yeah, I got to keep the platform open for that. I don't like that part. So here's what I'm debating. Setting the tool so that it goes to stop at break even. No, I really want that to happen. So let's reset this tool. Okay. So, yeah, I want 1% risk. Stop to break even is, so I don't want to move this. This is a wicked tool, by the way, if anyone's watching this. Yes, I have a link for it in the description, but this is an incredible tool. I've used it for years before I ever had an affiliate link for it. It's awesome. I don't know how you'd use MT4 without it. So I'm gonna go auto break even at 0.5. Oops. 0.5. 0.5R. That should be good. There's a part of me that didn't like break even. Just let it go. Set forget. But if I can get the tool to do it for me, I think it does protect drawdown, which is very important. But it also ruins a lot of winners, so that's the part that messes with me. But now that I have a live account, I don't want to lose this money. I got 123 USD in profit right now. I don't want to lose it. That's I can go get some steak dinners with my wife. And I don't know if it's just recently, but in some of my back testing, I'm seeing an idea would work, but then it wouldn't quite make it to profit. And if it was break even, no big deal, right? No capital lost. And then just on this wick conversation, I pay attention to color too. So I would never consider taking this, but like this isn't good enough. So every wick, the high is being broken. That's no good. It's okay if the second one does, but I want the third one to close underneath the wick. But not only that, it's green. So I've seen a pattern. Give me a red one if I want to go short. So, I'll do that later. Actually, yeah. You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna find out when my payout date is with the prop firm. Just because sometimes I've decided to put an account on hold because I don't want to lose the payout. Like, that's real money right there. And I could just go trade another account. So I'll bring you guys into the picture now. And okay. End date. Okay. So this account would have to go on hold for a couple of weeks if I want to protect this. I know it's only 123 bucks. Don't forget though, like this is $4,000 on a 200K account. So I know it's not a 200K account right now, but I just want to get into that mode. I'm going to be trading those accounts one day. I've traded those accounts before, just when I was not as mature in my trader mindset. So let's say I take 2 losses in a row. Okay, I lose this money. It's gone. Like, I can make it back if I have a winning streak, but or I open up another 6K account, which costs $60. You see where I'm going with this? Like, I cash this out, I get another 6K, and so I've spent 60, but I still take home 60. And I have another account that's paid for that you could put on a trade copier, which I'm not into trade copying these days unless you are crushing it. Trade copies cost money. Like, every month their costs money per account. And so when you're on these small accounts, like, that stuff adds up. So this is the great debate. Protect this, open up another one, or just keep on one account. It's a tough one. The great debate. I'll have to think about it. Well, I need to know before this next trade. Oh, it might have been news. That was that wild 7 o'clock candle. Just like glitched pretty intense. Nothing yet, man. Let's just check some higher levels and just see for kicks and giggles. Breaking out of here. Alright. ICD guys are seeing a fair value gap. This is nice level. Let's get rid of this. Well, I'd like to do some back testing. Okay, folks, this is pretty cool. So, if I had something closed like this, it might not close like this. So you never jump the gun. If you've got a strategy, do whatever you want that works. I don't jump the gun. This sucker can whip back up, and you're getting in on an ugly green candle. But if it's a beautiful, huge top wick like this, I'll consider getting in. If it was like small wicks like this, I need 3. But this is sweet. Now, it's going against this little micro trend of the moving averages, but like, if you followed me for any amount of time, I don't really follow it. I just trade the candles I see, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But watch what happens if this pushes up. I wouldn't even consider it. Needs a nice, strong sellers in control the whole time. That's the level we're reacting off of. Right here. Not tapped into yet. First touch into that level. Yeah, let's do it. No hesitation. Well, I did hesitate. I don't like to hesitate though. Okay, so 63 profit or stop loss, and I just move this till I get 63. I can just see it over here if you're new to MT4. Okay, just get it close. Check. Check. Okay, now pro tip. Don't shut her down. You need to minimize it. Unfortunately, the break-even tool will not work. I'm gonna clear all this stuff. No, I'll leave it. The break-even tool will not work if you shut down MT4. And for me, it's all about, as long as I know it's the plan, if I get stopped out for break-even, excuse me, it's early. If I get stopped out for break-even, and it was the plan, it's what I told the machine to do, no problem. If I tell it to stop me out of break-even and it doesn't stop me out for break-even and I get a loss, that'll mess with me. I don't like that, because I committed to stopping out of break-even once it goes half hour, and if it doesn't, I don't like that. So maybe that triggers something for you, like making sure your machines and your software, everything's just set up proper. Like, just pick a decision. For years I do not stop out at break-even. I do. I'm gonna make 1% or I'm gonna lose 1% every single day. Every single day, unless there's no play. But with how simple my play is, I get it almost every day. So, but again, there's something for being break-even. When you start to grow these accounts, like right now, I'm debating. I don't want to lose 60 USD right now. I don't want it. But anyways, decided to stick with the one account and see what happens. Okay. That's all I got. So, much love.